our buddies and we like to play games in the new Bear Buddies.
Hello, welcome back
Hello.
to Bear Buddies. We're playing this, and
I'm playing with a small Victorian orphan child.
Oh, no.
Apparently.
oh no. You know what? It is it is currently Friday, the 27th of November, and that means
Holy shit.
That means that not only was it my birthday the other day, but as of next Tuesday, we're going to be doing Polar Bear Buddies. Isn't that exciting?
That's terrifying.
Yes, indeed.
Well,
indeed.
for us, because we're recording this in February.
Exactly.
There's this thing people keep talking about at the
Oh my
minute called
God.
Arona, I think.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't think anything will
COVID-19,
come of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, something
it's
like
just
that.
sort of started to break out in China. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good job they can't climb ladders.
Yeah. So by the time this is out in December,
Oh, what the hell?
Jesus
What the
Christ.
hell?
How did
Is
I
that
not break
one?
my
Is
legs?
that what, oh, no, there is someone else. Yeah, Jesus. That would have been quite the fall in real life. Fortunately, we're playing a video game, so who gives a shit?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
No!
Oh, you failed.
Ball sack.
Failed. Oh, no. Failing isn't good.
So I'm not 100% sure what the... I'm just holding my skateboard. I'm not 100% sure what the aim of this mission is, but from what I've gathered... I did skip over some stuff, but from what I've gathered, I think I'm trying to find... Look at all these rats. Oh my
That's
God.
really weird. And they're not even, like... Their legs aren't moving. They're just...
They're like on wheels.
Hover rats. Super weird.
From what I've gathered, I think I'm getting underwear from the girls' dorm
Oh!
for sleazy men.
Amazing. Like, is that one of the teachers? Or?
I'm gonna have to go back to sleep. But yeah, I think I'm just essentially fueling a paedophile's
Yeah. So cool, Rockstar.
fantasies.
So cool. Like...
I could be wrong. That might not be the story, but I'm almost 100% certain
Let's
that
see
is
how
the
this
story.
plays out.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. In a kind of dirty, paedophile way. Yeah.
I'm just going to say that is definitely going to get taken out of context, Pete. You're not going to come across well in it.
This is where I'm like...
Yeah, I'm intrigued in a paedophile-y kind of
dirty
way.
way. This is where I'm like running for president in 10 years' time. And
Oh,
president of the paedophile club.
that's what you're running for, yeah. Who's your VP?
My VP. I mean, it would
Kevin
have
Spacey.
either Kevin Spacey or the remains of Jimmy Savile. I think.
Oh yeah.
We'd like dig him up and regenerate him. Jesus Christ, this is a little bit laggy today.
I think I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Oh, please do.
I was just going to say I think Dominic Cummings is a paedophile because I hate him, but I also feel like we shouldn't be spreading shit like that. That's obviously not true.
Sure.
However,
maybe that's okay because it's obviously not true. Right,
maybe it's
Dominic?
okay because
Right?
Dominic Cummings is an absolute cock of a human
He
being.
is
What
a
am I
cock.
supposed to be doing?
He's a cop played by Benedict Cumberbatch in the short.
Oh yeah, Brexit.
Yeah, what was it called?
I can't remember.
A very British rebellion.
It was called Keep 'Em Out.
Yeah. Take back
A
control.
very British scandal. Oh, I have to
That
race.
was it, wasn't it? Yeah, something like that. Race,
yeah.
yeah.
Did you ever see it?
I
It
did,
got very
actually.
low reviews.
Oh, really?
Was it good?
I enjoyed it. Like I mean, I don't know. It's been a little while. To be honest, like anything that kind of takes the piss out of Brexit is is a plus in my books. But
Sure.
Oh, you're supposed to go up there, maybe. I don't know. It was there were some fun sort of caricatures.
It was a rubber band then.
It was it's difficult to tell sort of how much it was sort of fictionalized as well. Obviously, it was dramatized to a certain extent, but yeah. I mean, God, there's so much sort of controversy around the whole Brexit scenario and Cambridge Analytica and all that bollocks and indeed, like, well, at the point of recording this, like, we were technically left the European Union, but Boris is still like, I don't want to sign the deal that I signed up to because I've suddenly realised what it actually entails, and I've read the small print, and the EU mean, and they're making me sign it, and we could have an Australian-style deal.
So the important thing I think here is to go to work, but stay at home in your bubbles.
Yes.
Unless you're in unless of course you have a cat in your house.
Yes.
In which case you can bubble up with other people that own dogs, but not more than 4 dogs. If they own more than 4 dogs, then you shouldn't bubble with them.
Exactly.
And meanwhile they're like, oh fuck.
Shit.
Meanwhile, they're like, Boris, we're just asking you to fucking sign this deal. Well, this has nothing to do with coronavirus. And he's like, yes, I think that's a fantastic point.
Yes.
So I think the bubbles is a well done, NHS. Yes, I may have campaigned against the NHS, but let's clap for the NHS because I don't want to give them more money.
Yes. That sounds right.
And that's where we are with Brexit.
Exactly, yeah.
I think that's just where the UK is in general.
It is really. The UK is currently laughing stock of not only Europe, but a large part of the world as well. So,
Did you, I mean, it was a couple of months ago now, of course, because we're recording this on the day we release it. Did you see
not in February.
The US debate? Trump versus Biden.
I sort of caught bits of it. I didn't see the whole thing, but
yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not surprising at all, and it's not surprising that Trump decided I'm not going to do the virtual one because people might mute me. To give the other person a chance to talk. I mean, what a shit show.
Interesting.
What a shit show.
And it gave me so much more respect for Joe Biden as well.
Oh, sure.
I like Joe Biden, but it's just, I thought he handled it really well. Like, he was there like, will you shut up, man? And I was like, it's kind of not what a politician should be saying, but it's what everyone across the whole planet Earth is thinking.
Yeah. You're a clown. Shut up. Yeah. It's a really difficult one because I guess, like, there will be people who think that the fact that he said that means he's unpresidential, but then, like, when you compare it to Trump, it's just like there's no contest. But then I also think, like, the best. Oh no, Gora, get away with your trophy.
I have no idea what I'm doing. The other thing I think, though, is that the best politicians. I'm not going to do this mission. I'll do the other one. The best politicians, I always think, are the sort of politicians that are just human. Like, they're not what you would necessarily see as a politician. Like, I think Obama seemed very down to earth, and Jacinda in New Zealand at the minute, she's done an amazing job.
Sure.
She seems super. She seems like you could have a chat with her and not have to be like, oh, hello, Mrs. Prime Minister.
Sure.
She'd be like, yeah.
I guess yes and no. Like, I guess there's sort of like Theresa May, who's like on the. Well, I don't know. Maybe Theresa May.
I didn't go in.
Oh, bad example. Maybe like,
Yeah.
I don't know, Cameron or
Well,
somebody.
both. She was a pretty bad idea too.
She was a bad idea, to be fair. Like at birth. Just bad idea.
The doctor was like, "Oh no,
Should we abort, maybe?
let's put her back."
But yeah, like, I don't know, seemingly quite a career-y kind of politician, maybe to a certain extent. But as you say, like, maybe someone who doesn't come across very human.
Yeah,
someone who doesn't have like a sense of humor and says things based on what will sound good rather than necessarily otherwise. But then on the other end of the scale, you got fucking Trump, or like Nigel Farage, who are supposedly like your everyman kind of like, oh yeah, kind of guy you go for a drink with, and who doesn't
you could
mind
grab a
like
beer with him.
telling jokes about women and like derogatory remarks and stuff, and I don't know, like there's got to be like I guess Obama is probably like a real good balance in between. Like he has
shit!
Jesus
Fuck!
Christ!
Because I accidentally rode my bike into someone. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ!
That fucking police officer almost on fucking motorbikes. Yeah. No. Obama was a great balance.
Obama's like he's got a sense of humor. He's a he comes across as a human being, but he also knows when to be diplomatic and knows when to be presidential, and like to take things seriously, and I don't know,
fuck.
and I don't think he I don't know, I'm not 100% sure on his record, so it's difficult for me to comment in that regard. But like, I can't think of many things that he promised that just completely didn't come true. Like, I know that there were things that he wanted to do and that he couldn't get through, like gun regulation and stuff like that. But that wasn't his fault. That was just because of.
I mean, America's fucked in that regard because it's giving up freedom for them, even though that's not.
Yeah, who owns like or has so much influence in the House because of largely the Republican end of.
But then Biden's going to try and sort that out as well. So
yeah, but
fingers
Biden's
crossed.
Democrat, isn't he? So how much luck is he going to have?
True.
And it will probably take a Republican to bring gun laws under, because the Republicans in the House won't support a Democrat asking for that stuff, which is crazy. It's like I don't know. It's sort of like in the UK politics. Like if Labour ever get back in, like without a giant majority, they would need the Tories to. Or I don't know. Let's take an example of voting reform in the UK. Like having a more proportional system. Like the only people who are going to support a more proportional system are those that are that don't tend to get into power. And like, say, the Lib Dems. And of course, the Lib Dems aren't going to get into power anytime soon because of the whole student thing in 2010 and the fact that they haven't got a strong message at the moment, and I don't know. It's a difficult one. It's UK politics. How much fun!
I think my favourite thing about the US debate. There was a bit where Trump decided. I don't know the ins and outs, but Joe Biden had something to do with some involvement in the swine flu pandemic when that was around. Like,
right. Okay.
And Trump decided to bring that up, saying you didn't handle it well. Which is the stupidest fucking thing in the world to bring up in 2020.
Oh, sure.
And Joe Biden was like, well, you're comparing 14,000 deaths to 200,000 deaths
Yeah,
nationwide.
right. Yeah.
It's like, what a fucking idiot. What an absolute dickhead.
Maybe think about the stats before bringing that one up.
Yeah. Like in his head, Donald's like,
Yeah.
oh, let's see him deflect this
I've got
one.
it.
You didn't deal with a very small pandemic a couple of years ago all that well,
Yeah.
whilst in the middle of one of the biggest pandemics we've ever seen.
Silly Trump. Silly Trump.
Silly Trump.
I'm trying to think at this point when this episode's released whether Trump will be out yet or not. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Only you will know, as people who are currently living in the world at this precise moment in time. Which we.
I
are,
mean,
we are currently not.
he got fucking COVID, didn't he, and survived that, unfortunately.
Yeah, but then what do you expect with the best healthcare money
Yeah.
can buy in the world? It's like, of course he was going to get better.
There was a really great. I don't know if you ever watched the Russell Howard Hour. It used to be Russell Howard's Good News.
Vaguely, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone's never seen it, I would highly recommend it. I think Russell Howard would make the best Prime Minister England has seen in many years.
Okay.
Like, genuinely,
Yeah.
I think he's amazing, and he has some really great points
Right,
and a
yeah,
really
yeah.
great view on
Yeah.
the world, and also is funny and can laugh at
sure.
the stuff that's a
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
shit. He did an episode a couple of months ago, not last week, a couple of months ago, saying, so obviously we need to talk about the big story of the week that everyone's talking about.
Sure.
And he was like, the monstrous virus that's killed millions of people got COVID. I just think it's a really good joke. Why am I not riding my skateboard? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Russell Howard.
God, I really fucking hate Trump. I really fucking hate Nigel Farage. I really fucking hate Dominic Cummings and Boris Johnson. But, not to get political on this show. I think it's... You know what? I like Theresa May by comparison. That is how much I hate Dominic Cummings. You attack Russell? No.
Didn't mean to do that.
Russell no like.
Sorry, Russell.
Yeah. Do you reckon? How long do you reckon this mission is going to take?
I have
I've
no
got shit
idea.
to do, and
I have no idea.
that's all right. I was just going to say
mainly
we're
because
currently 18 minutes to an episode, so maybe we should sort of vaguely wrap up.
I was going to say I have no idea because I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's all right. Cool.
There's words on the screen could be saying anything, and I have no idea.
Russell.
It could be like fucking kill the Ender Dragon, and I'll be like, yeah, cool.
What do we
Got to
have
go
to
to
do?
Russell's house.
I'm sure there was a game like that you got me to play, and maybe it was Arkham or something. It was just like this big fuck off lettering in the middle that told me exactly what I had to do.
And you're like, what do I do? That does sound like our Arkham playthrough, not gonna lie. Gonna lie.
Yeah, it's fun times. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? Join us Tuesday for some exciting new one-offs as we kick off Polar Bear Buddies. They might be one-offs, they might be mini-series, you'll just have to wait and see, but there will be stuff that we have probably never played before, might have played before, but not done a full series on. See you guys later.
Oh, what a teaser. Merry Christmas all.
Bye.
Goodbye. They're like, Boris, are you sure this is what you want to print? And he's like, yes, sucker fuck, fucker suck, sucker fuck, fucker suck, stay home, stay safe, control the virus. Perfect, word for word.